In many middle-class homes, financial caution is more than a habit, it's a survival instinct. Families maintain a constant, high-alert defense against unnecessary spending, instinctively scrutinizing every large price tag that crosses their path. Walk into a high-end showroom, and that defense mechanism is immediately visible. The moment a family sees a massive, lump sum price on a sofa or a television, their internal alarm triggers a firm, protective no. But the showroom is designed to handle that resistance. A salesperson steps in and offers the equated monthly installment. They don't change the price of the item. They simply divide the intimidating total into small, digestible monthly segments. This shift changes how the family perceives the cost. By anchoring to the smaller monthly figure, the brain stops prioritizing the total price, allowing the initial defensive reaction to fade. This psychological bypass circumvents standard financial logic. It creates a path around the family's usual caution, disarming their skepticism by changing the scale of the transaction. Behavioral science calls this the effect of fractional sums. A large singular expense acts like a physical barrier, triggering our impulse to save. But when that same expense is sliced into thin installments, it slips right past our mental guard. The EMI format is engineered to exploit this specific vulnerability. It turns disciplined savers into willing debtors, convincing them to commit to a long-term financial obligation before they've had the chance to evaluate the true cost of the debt. Back in her own space, Aarohi looks at her monthly budget. Taken on its own, a single EMI payment feels inconsequential, a tiny ripple in the month's salary. However, each installment carries a hidden weight, called future optionality. Every time we commit to a monthly payment, we are locking away unearned income and narrowing our ability to make different choices in the future. This grid maps out the months ahead. These harmless lifestyle upgrades stack up, each block a piece of future capacity you no longer control. This process quietly consumes your surplus. By paycheck day, much of it is already spent. The cost of an EMI extends far beyond the interest rate. The real trade-off is the surrender of future agency in exchange for immediate possession. Our emotions often prioritize the comfort of the present over the math of the future. While the monthly payment feels manageable today, it hides the growing weight of multi-year debt. The predictable rhythm of a monthly salary can be deceptive. Because the money is guaranteed to arrive, it creates an illusion of security that masks how thin your actual safety margin has become. This shifts the nature of the purchase. You stop asking, is it worth its price, and start asking, can I survive the deduction? Evaluating cash flow instead of total value creates a long-term vulnerability. It allows a family to feel financially stable while their overall net strength is being hollowed out. When the installment becomes the primary metric for affordability, people end up signing away their future flexibility without ever realizing they've made a high-stakes trade. Aarohi encounters this exact scenario again while shopping for a high-end laptop. The screen is filled with technical specs and high-resolution images, all designed to build a sense of necessity. Then she sees the EMI banner, bright, low-priced, and specifically placed to trigger an impulsive yes by burying the total cost. Just as she's about to click, she recognizes the psychological lure hidden inside the design. She takes a breath and she stops. Instead of looking at the monthly slice, she looks at the total lump sum. She chooses to judge the purchase by the full weight it will place on her finances. Seeing that large number immediately brings back her old sense of financial discomfort. She recognizes this feeling as a protective mechanism, a healthy signal that she is about to make a significant commitment. To reclaim control, we have to actively decouple the monthly rhythm from the actual price. We have to see the installment for what it is, a claim on our future time. Breaking the EMI trap is a matter of changing the question. It's the difference between asking what you can survive every 30 days and asking what you actually want to commit your future toward.